Alright everyone, welcome to another video. 3 months since I made the last one, I think, somewhere around there probably. Don't really do very good at making the videos, but I had a bit of a rant today. A little bit of something on my mind while I was playing, just kind of got mad and was just like, you know what, I'm gonna make a video about this, cause shit sucks, you know? So anyway, today's rant is about teams and clans for any game. Fucking League of Legends, Call of Duty, Fortnite, anything of the above. Teams are a scam, and you're not gonna go pro because you're on a team. If you're on a team, what that tells me is you're kind of insecure about yourself, and you kind of suck a lot of ass at a game, so you'd be on a team just so you can say, oh, I'm on a team. Trust me, solo careers do better at the start. Doesn't matter how bad you are, doesn't matter how good you are, a solo career is always going to set you in the right direction, more so than anything else, in my opinion. Now, I'm not sure. Oh, wow. What? Anyway. So solo careers, like if you look at Instagram channels, YouTube, or Instagram pages, YouTube channels, so on and so forth, solo ones are always mint because they are focused very on the content, you know? And then you look at those 12-year-old kids and they're like, oh, just joined this team, oh no, just left this team, been nice knowing you guys and whatnot, and a bunch of bullshit. I think the better idea is to probably just stick with no team and do a better job, you know? Be more sufficient. Be better at the game, make better content, instead of wasting your time on a team, because teams never, like, of course there is teams that do so well. FaZe, Optic, those are like two of the biggest ones. And I think content is a very content is a very important thing when you're getting started, more so than teams, more so than sponsorships, more so than brand deals, more so than anything. You want your content to be something that people are going to enjoy, number one, and number two, it's going to get you the views and get you satisfied, not just, you know, your audience or whatnot. You want something that's going to make you satisfied as well, which you can do that in many different ways. Play games that you like, you know, and also putting it on a platform you like. Right off the get-go, I think it's a good idea to really set the tone for who you are and what your videos are going to be about, and that's what I did right off the get-go, and now I have a very specific, more, I'd say, mature audience. You should leave in the comments what age you are, actually. That's be interesting to figure that out. But from what I see on my Instagram, I see I have more of a mature audience who's kind of, you know, and I'm not claiming to be a professional gamer by no means, neither do I really want to be a professional gamer. That's not where my mindset's at. I think I have a lot of other ideas in my life that I want to go to career-wise instead of gaming. Gaming's just not a thing for me, but I do like making content and creating, you know, helps me practice my skills that I do have, such as editing and whatnot, because I like just doing that. That's fun for me, and the business aspect and account management and whatnot. I want a real fucking sniper too, that'd be really cool. Crossbows aren't snipers, fuck off, don't care what you gotta say, don't care if I hurt your feelings by that, but crossbows aren't snipers. Neither is this piece of shit. So anyway, yeah, so I think if you're doing this, if you're doing the whole team thing, I recommend, no matter how much you like those people on that team, I recommend you break off. They're slowing you down, not speeding you up. No matter how much you say, I have such a supportive team who's supporting me and supporting my dreams, I don't give a fuck. Leave that team, do your own thing. You're going to make it much bigger doing that than any other way, and I promise you that. I promise you, the more you put into yourself, the more you're going to get in the future. And I think that's the most important thing to remember, is that, sure, like, you know, people rush into the team stuff. Don't rush into it, you know? I think it's important to to, you know, think for yourself before you do shit with other people, because other people aren't going to get you further. Think about that. Unless you have someone who kind of is in the clique, you know? Like, let's say you teamed up with fucking FaZe Pomage and you were just like, oh hey man, make me famous, you know? He'd probably help you out a bit if you weren't a complete ass at a game or whatnot, you know? How the hell, man? Anyway, I think that's definitely the one thing to think about. I just hate doing the team thing, you know. I've done it. Of course I've done it. Every kid who tries to make a gaming YouTube channel or gaming content has joined some shitty ass low profile team that no one gives a shit about in the long run, and they're sitting there with 1,000 followers that they didn't even get from how good their content is or how much people like them, but they got from literally, it's so simple, literally just from doing this, which is just following a bunch of people. They follow you. That's why you see a lot of these gamers are following like 5,000 to 10,000 people, because those people follow them back and then they'll unfollow them after, and they're not real followers. If you look, they've got like 10,000 followers and they get like 35 likes on their posts, and it's so stupid. Because it's like, what's the point in having those numbers there and followers, quote unquote followers, if they're not really followers, you know? They're not people who are supporting you and making you better. They're people who are sitting there as numbers in front of your career, you know? And I just think that's also really stupid as well. I think the moral of this video would definitely just be, stick to yourself, man. Or woman, whoever. Just stick to yourself and not worry about other people or what they have to think about or what they have to think about you or anything like that. I think it's really important that yourself comes before others in situations like in the gaming community. There's tons of professional players who stream with thousands of people, thousands of viewers, and still are just fine, making a lot of money off tournaments and whatnot, but they're focusing on themselves and having fun in the game, you know? That's another big important part, is having a lot of fun in the game that you're playing. Fuck off, don't be meleeing my teammates, bitch ass. I'm gonna get shit on. Yoink! What? Anyway. I'm just gonna play this game. I don't really have much more to say. It's really not a hard subject to get your head around. I mean, if you really want to be on that team or whatever, go for it, but I'm just telling you now through experience, and I'm not one to say, considering I have fucking 0 followers whatsoever. I'm an absolute ass. But I'm just saying, as someone with a lot of experience in the business industry and whatnot, yourself is so important. It really is. It's so much more important than anything else, is focusing on where you're trying to get to. Teams, sponsorships, brand deals, they're gonna sidetrack you. It's like having a straight highway to your destination, but then you see all these crazy good cool restaurants on your way to your destination that you want to stop in and eat at or whatever. You see some cool place you want to go have fun in or whatever, and you're going to get sidetracked and pull in that parking lot and go in and waste your time there, just taking longer to get to your destination. Sure, there's definitely ways to get there still with all those extra pit stops and whatnot, but it's going to be a lot slower, I'll tell you that. So I just recommend sticking to yourself, doing what's good for you. Join tournaments, like really get into tournaments and becoming better, you know? That's the main part, is if people see a good player, people are going to subscribe. And on top of that, good content. I'm not one to talk, don't have good content, don't have anything good really, to be honest. No followers, nothing like that, but you know, I'm just speaking, hoping that the people that this does reach does end up, you know, helping in some way, shape, or form. I'm not here to boast my followers or boast my bit of whatever I have. It's really just useless to me. But anyway, I just thought I'd pop in, make this video, and you know, I don't make much content at all, but I'm just saying, for anyone who does see this and does enjoy this video, leave a like. Tell me down in the comments what you think about this subject or whatnot, and I'll see you guys in another 7,000 months when I decide to upload again.